Yo, real quick before this video starts, I just want to let everybody know that I've changed my supported creator code to just KDOG. I find it a lot easier to put in since it's only 4 letters, and if you want to support me, this is one of the best ways to do so. Also, another way that you can support me is by subscribing to the channel and dropping a like on this video. All those really do help me out a lot. And finally, if you want to follow me on my Instagram and Twitter, if you want to keep up to date with what's going on my channel, when the new videos are coming out, and also if you just want to talk to me, the best way to do so is on my Instagram and Twitter. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Peace. Yo, what's good everybody? In today's video, I am going to be teaching you guys how you can reach Champion League in Chapter 2, Season 3. So we got a completely new season, everything's different, the map is different, the meta is different, there's new shotguns. So in today's video, I'm just going to be explaining the best way that you can reach Champion League and the fastest way also. So I'm going to be teaching you if you're on console and if you're on PC or like controller on PC, whatever, just whatever device you're on. I'm going to teach you guys how you can reach Champion League the fastest way possible. But real quick, before I get into that, I'd really appreciate if you could drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel because we're trying to hit 5,000 subscribers. Also, if you guys want to support me, you could use my creator code, which is just KDOG when you're buying the Battle Pass or any other skin in Fortnite. It's just KDOG, and if you buy something with my code, you can DM me proof on Instagram or Twitter, and I will follow you back. I will repost your video or picture of you using my code, and I really do appreciate everyone that uses code KDOG. But without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So first, I'm going to be explaining how you can reach Champion League on PC or keyboard and mouse or whatever. So for Arena and like reaching Champion League, there's a lot of different factors, but the main things are you really want to be like one of those like lower ping players. And if you're not a lower ping player, I'll describe how you can get it later. But if you're a lower ping player and you're like pretty good, I'd recommend just like W keying like all your way up there. Like if you know how to W key, if you know how to box fight, if you know how to use either the charge shotgun or the tac shotgun, I definitely recommend that you're just W keying. And this is recorded like one day after the season has released, so I don't know what the meta is past this, but if the meta's changed, then maybe try out something else. But right now in the game we have tac shotguns and we have charge shotguns, and I'm pretty sure those are the only shotguns in the meta right now. So if you know how to use a charge shotgun and like you can get up in their face and get up in their box, definitely use that because it's a fast way to kill someone. But if you have good aim, like in that clip right there, like where I was able to just like 3-tac him, then definitely go with a tac. And I recommend if you're like a higher ping player, like this season for shotgun aim, it's really like there's no like higher ping players that can't aim with the charge shotgun or the tac shotgun. Like with the pump, maybe it was harder because you had to aim more, but other than that, I'm pretty sure if you're on PC, just W key your way up because you should be able to kill most of the people in these lobbies. But if you guys didn't know, from 0 to 1,000 points, there is no bus fare. So I'm pretty sure that's division 0 to 4. So if you're in any of those divisions, you have no bus fare, so you can just W key, land wherever you want, land at the new POIs where they're going to be the most stacked. Try to get as many kills as possible before you get into those bus fare lobbies. And bus fare, the first one is 10, and I think it goes like 20 to 30. And then like it goes like up from there to like 60 when you're like almost in Champion League. And when you're playing these lower point lobbies, if you realize that you're getting like 10 plus kills a game, then you're probably a good W keyer, and you could probably continue W keying through like the next 1 to 2 divisions, depending on like how skilled you are at just W keying and like taking fights and knowing how to take fights and all that. But that's pretty much all for PC and like controller on PC. So next I'm going to be explaining the harder one, which is console. So I play on console also, so everyone else that plays on console, I know your pain. So basically for console, when you're in the first lobby, like before you get bus fare, just W key, have fun in Arena, because that's probably the most fun you're gonna have before you get into the next divisions, because after that you're basically just going to be going against PC players that have 0 ping, take your walls. And I would recommend just camping as much as possible if you're on console, because that's what I did last season to hit Champion League. It was really boring, but I was able to do it. And if you want to play in the solo FNCS this season, which is hopefully console only, then you definitely want to be able to get into Champion League so you can play in that. But for your playstyle for camping, I'd recommend not landing at a new POI, landing somewhere a little bit more low-key, like an unnamed location around the map. Like as you can see in this clip right here, this is just those 3 houses next to Steamy. This is where I land though, so like maybe not take my spot. I'm just kidding. You can land here, but other than that, land somewhere like that's not a named POI where you're able to like get kills. And then like later on in the game, if you see good third-party opportunities, then definitely take those. But those are basically the only kills I go for, is like off spawn fights where, you know, it's just a 1v1 and you can't get third partied, or some like third party kills that you can get on someone else. But other than that, throughout the game, I'd recommend, once you get into a circle, sitting in like a metal pyramid and just staying there until you see next circle. If you're able to get top 15 every game, you'll get 90 points a game, which, depending on your bus fare, like once you're like on that 60-point bus fare, which is just crazy, that's only like 30 points a game. But that's basically what you have to do. Hopefully they add some like hype nights or something so you can get like really free arena points, because I remember last season, like playing hype nights, I was able to get like 500 arena points every single hype night. They were really nice because, like, especially for the console players, that it's harder to like play with like against PC players because they just take your wall first try, and it's really nice to just be able to play like a hype night and get free points and not worry about losing points. Also, another thing is making sure that you're playing arena solos, because it may be like more boring to play solos, but if you really want to reach Champion League in the fastest way possible, you want to be playing arena solos, because playing trios, you get a lot less points offered to you, and there's like 3 people, so obviously you can't get as many points, and it's harder because if you're by yourself and you just have to 1v3 the whole time, then it's really hard to get points. But like, I guess if you're getting carried by your trio, like, it's not really fun for them and it'll just be harder. But if you guys want to play arena trios and maybe take a little bit longer, but like have more of a fun time until getting to Champion League, just because you can play against other people, not because like it's easier, but just because you can play with other people, and maybe you're just like don't like solos at all, then try out arena trios. But I'd recommend solos definitely, because you get arena points a lot faster. Do you guys think that with the new addition of the PS5 and the new Xbox, that getting arena points will be easier because you'll now have 120 FPS, and like, do you think console players will be able to compete with PC players now? Maybe leave a comment down below. I'm actually curious what you guys think about that, because I know I've seen like a lot of people on Twitter saying things like, as soon as the PS5 and new Xbox come out, that console players are going to be completely different and where it might actually have a chance to compete with PC players. But then at the same time, they're saying how Epic could just combine the PC cups and the console cups, since there is now like almost the same FPS basically, since like some PC players play only like 140 FPS and stuff like that. But I think that's all for the video, so I will quickly review it. So if you're on PC, you want to make sure that you're just W keying if you know how to take fights. Like 0 to 1000 points is no bus fare, so you can obviously W key as much as you want there. But if you're a good W keyer in PC, you have lower ping, so like you can take walls and you know how to use attack or know how to use a charge shotgun, definitely W key. If you're on console, it would be a lot harder to do that, so I'd recommend camping more, obviously landing somewhere like outside of the map, and maybe just like playing a lot slower in your games, trying not to take fights, sitting in a metal pyramid just like sometimes, so you're able to get more arena points. Console is definitely a lot harder to get arena points on. We basically just have to hope that we have like hype nights or something, because hitting 6K just on console is going to take a while and it's going to be really frustrating. But another thing about this, which I just thought about, is mentality. So if you guys didn't know, like, just taking a break sometimes can really help out a lot. Not even taking a break, but like once you die, just be like, think about what you can do differently instead of just like complaining that you died. Just like think about what you could have done differently, think about what you could have done better, because having a good mentality is really like one of the most important things in this whole journey to Champion League. I'd also recommend having someone else in like your party or like your call if you're on PC, and just like being able to like talk to someone else while you're doing this, because it can get really boring and like you won't want to play the rest of it because like you're just bored of like sitting in a cone all day, or you're bored of like dying. And just having someone else maybe like encourage you, just to like tell you to keep going, that can always be like really helpful. So having just one of your friends that you enjoy talking to, just being in your party or something like that, can also help out a lot. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you want more videos, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because I'm trying to build like one of the strongest notifications gangs on YouTube. So thank you all so much for everyone that has notifications on. Also, if you want to support me, you can use my creator code. It's just KDOG, KDOG. It's really short, really simple, so super simple to put in, and I appreciate every single person that does use my creator code. But also follow me on my Instagram and Twitter. Trying to hit 1K on the Instagram and trying to hit like 100 on the Twitter. Don't really use Twitter that much because I don't really have that many people that follow me over there. So if you guys want to, just go follow me on Twitter. I'll start posting some more. I'll even probably be doing a Battle Pass giveaway. So if you want to enter that Battle Pass giveaway, make sure that you're using code KDOG. You don't even have to buy anything. You just put my code in the item shop. It refreshes every 2 weeks. So make sure that you have it in there. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.